what's up guys, and welcome back to the future. See what I did there? I have my lovely spectator today, Pigeon Head. This is Antoine. Antoine is coincidentally actually the worst spectator on the planet. Doesn't react to anything, so having this mask is actually helping. You're dripping a little bit. Antoine, do you have a quarter? I'm gonna show you something cool. Yep. Luckily, he just so happens to have a quarter. Here, hold your hand out, this one here. Oh, right here. Could you bring the camera in a little bit? It's right there, perfect. I want you, Antoine, close your hand. Don't move. So what's gonna happen now, Antoine, is we're gonna go back in time to the moment you gave me that quarter.
Okay.
And it was in your hand. Slowly open your hand for the camera. God damn it, didn't work. Hold on, don't move. Sometimes it gets, time and space can be linked. And right here, look. It's kind of gross. Sorry, it was there. Try one more time. And there it goes. And now it should be, oh, still no. Close your hand. Open your hand. Close it. Open it. Well. Oh, wait. I might have got the wording confused. See, when time traveling, you're actually wearing a watch right now.
Yeah.
Slowly turn your hand over and look under your watch. Look, look, look.
Just undo
right
it.
Here, right here. Boom. There you go, sir. Under your watch the entire time. Your quarter. How did he do it? Let's find out. Thanks for sticking around. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back. Happy Halloween. Thank you for joining me, even though it's November 1st. This was filmed on Halloween, which explains this, but not really, because I'll wear this any day. Thank you to Antoine, my lovely bird spectator, who's the worst spectator in the world. With his help today, I'm gonna actually show you guys how to plant a quarter under someone's watch. And the routine that I use for this is a bit different than just simply putting a quarter under someone's watch. There's a little added layer to it, so it's harder for the spectator to reconstruct it. We're gonna get into that. All you need is grab yourself 2 quarters or whatever denomination coins that you have in your country. You actually only need one, and the other one can be borrowed. So I would keep one. Here's where you're gonna keep it. So your spectator's here. Normally, I would keep it in this ear over here, because that's the ear that's facing away from the spectator. Now, in the video here, in the performance, I put it in this ear because I didn't want the camera to see it. So I was kind of like directing Antoine to turn this way, and I was like, didn't want him to see it, although he wouldn't react anyway. So you want to keep it in this ear, and it kind of just fits in there. Don't use a dime or a penny. You don't want it lodged in there and end up at the hospital. But here you go, boom, look at that. It's almost like an earbud. It's almost like listening to music, except you can hear currency. Here's the other thing. So the quarter, you're gonna borrow from them. First thing you want to assess, so let's say the watch is on this side over here. Then the quarter is on this side. Let's say you had it on the other wrist. Well then obviously, I would be over here and the quarter would be over here, because now we would need to use this side, right? But because he has it on this side, we're gonna go here. We're gonna ask for that quarter, and I'm gonna ask him to hold his hand out. You can come in a little bit closer here, Lee. So what you're gonna wanna do here is known as a false transfer. Once you take their quarter, you're gonna put it in your hand like this, right on this part of the hand, and squeeze down just a little bit. Now you see how that nests nicely in there? And it kinda looks natural. And with a false transfer, whoop, that's it, right? So it stays here, but you're gonna pretend to do it there. Now a good way to practice this is actually take a quarter and drop it in your other hand and make it look as natural as possible, right? So you can't tell when I did it and when I didn't do it. That's the whole idea. Once you get that down pat, you're here, and quickly, once I do this, I'm gonna close this hand. I'm gonna use these fingers to direct his hand as if he made a mistake and be like, so I'm gonna put your hand down. As soon as his hand comes up in this non-moment is when you're doing this here. Okay, so now he thinks obviously it's over here. Now, normally sleeves can be rolled up. I'm wearing this silly outfit, so it's kind of difficult. But at this point, it's already under his watch, as you can see, right there. So, ask for the quarter. He's gonna give it to me, and I'm gonna say, can you, and I'm gonna direct him to lift his hand up. Can you give me your hand? As that's done, I'm going like this, pretending it's over here, grabbing his hand to sort of direct him. So I'm using this hand as my fists close because it's supposed to be in here. This hand over here, simply going to sort of tap him on the arm like that. Now you're not gonna feel that. As I move in, here's what's happening. and that's it. And you can angle, see he's wearing like a metal clasp watch, and that's a little bit more slippery than someone who would wear like a leather clasp watch, right? So this one's a little bit looser. So what I actually have to do here, which is a little bit harder, is once it's there, I have to kind of balance it there, because if he lifted his arm right now, it would fall out. Oh, actually it's pretty good. So he's never gonna feel that in a million years that it's there. So here we go, he gave me his hand, I go here, I slip it under. Now it's already there. At this point I can say, no, right here. So I'm adjusting his hand as if he made a mistake. And that's what we call an off moment, an off beat. When you create a beat in a routine, that doesn't mean anything. It's so irrelevant to the spectator that he's going to forget that we even did that. It's just an adjustment is all it is. Hold your hand here. Nope, right here, perfect. All right, now the trick starts in his mind. Although we are way ahead and the quarter's already behind his watch. Remember, the quarter's supposed to be here. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna say, close your hand. I say it's gonna travel through time to the second that you pulled it out of your pocket and you gave it to me. Open your hand. And now there's this sort of, this downbeat. It didn't happen. Sometimes, you know, space and time are intertwined and things get a little messed up. So, actually, look here. And that's where you direct them to your ear. So now you're way ahead. All we have to do now is make this coin vanish. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take that same exact thing, but instead this time we're going to pretend to throw it up in the air. And while that's happening, check down here. I'm already loading it into my pocket. So it happens so quickly. You're here, boom, right? And it's gone. So at this point, it's under his watch and it's completely disappeared from my hand. Now, if I wasn't wearing these super suspicious sleeves that I could actually hide a small child in, like it would probably look a lot better. But I, you know, obviously do this in a t-shirt. So you're here, boom, gone. And it's completely gone. So that misdirection is just a natural misdirection. When you're doing a false transfer, if I do this, that's super suspicious doing this. Right? Like you're like, oh, if it's not here, it's gotta be there. So I don't wanna give them time to that. I wanna give their eyes something to focus on. So if I'm here and I'm gonna throw it, now all of a sudden their eyes go up, they're looking for it in the air. And in that 1 second, all I'm doing is dropping that in my pocket and then bringing my hand back up, and I can clap my hands together, show them that it's empty, and tell them, no, your coin is actually traveled back in time under your watch. So again, the whole routine, this goes in the ear. Antoine's gonna hand me a coin. You got another one?
Nope.
Antoine, do you have a coin?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Actually, could you hold that hand out, please? No, right here, please. Yeah. Now watch, close your fist. I want you to keep an eye on the coin. It's gonna travel back in time. Open your hand. It's not there. Oh, sometimes it gets lost in space-time. Hold on, let's try it one more time. I see a little, just like that, and now back in there. Now, when I did that at first, the second time when I had this vanish and I dropped it here, you heard like a little noise. That's because I have my phone in my pocket. Good idea is probably keep that pocket empty without anything in it, because you don't want it clinking around. You want no sound when you're doing this. That's all you want. Because if I have another quarter in there, you're gonna get this sound. You know, and it kind of throws it off. So you definitely don't want to have anything in your pocket. Small extra tip. But that's it. That's as easy as it is. If you're not comfortable doing anything in there under their watch and you want to work on something else in the meantime, you can practice with their shoulders. You can say, hold your hand out. No, right here, like this. Close your fist. Open. On your shoulder. Actually, right here, look. Move your. Here, yeah. All these cool things you can do with misdirecting them. You can actually put that in their pocket if you can say, hold your hand out. Note right here. So if I step in and they have like a side pocket, the quarter's here, I'm just gonna feed it into his pocket as I take a step forward, and sort of he's feeling me sort of close to him already. He's not gonna notice that that's going into his pocket. So there's all sorts of like really cool ideas you can do. I love the watch thing because it ties into the whole time travel theme, and you can do it with cards, obviously. You can do it with coins or little objects, little paper billets or anything of that nature. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. A quickie today. Just wanted to come on here, a special Halloween surprise, and teach you guys something cool that I like to perform. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you're new here, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy Halloween, guys. Be safe. Peace.
Enchanté.